All right, Shalom. First things first, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. We give double honors to our apostles and elders, which are the apostles and elders that rule the great millstone that have been set up to faith to help seal the elect that the Lord is bringing in. This is just a news update because this storm is getting ready to take place. All right, it's already been taking place. It's already jacked up these places. So I'm gonna play this video and then I'm gonna go into the scriptures and Lord willing, this is edifying to you, Akim, because we're at the time of great things taking place on the planet Earth. The Lord is beginning to visit the world which He made. All right, so I'm gonna play this real quick and then I'm gonna go right into the scriptures. See, man, straight doing damage, man. You know, that's a fearful thing, man. You know, and we just getting, and then all this took place after that eclipse. You know, been telling people, man, it's getting ready to go down. So let me pull up the scriptures real quick. The first scripture is Jeremiah 25 and 31. This is Jeremiah 25 and 31. It says, a noise shall come even to the ends of the earth. For the Lord hath a controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith the Lord. And it says, thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation. And that's what you see happening right now since this eclipse took place. You've had what? You've had hurricanes. You've had earthquakes. Mexico just caught an earthquake, which killed about 37 people that they've counted so far. And then you've had what? Different thing that's getting ready to take place. You've seen all the devastation. And then you have multiple and multiple hurricanes lining up. And then what? You had the earthquake that hit Mexico was the strongest one in the century, man. That's hey man, that's pure judgment coming down because we're getting ready to go home, but we got to go through these things. And it says, "And the slain of the Lord." That's it on that. The main point was in Jeremiah 32 and 25 and 32. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. And that's what you see, man. That's what you see. Let me pull up. See, if you look, this is a great whirlwind from the coast of the earth. That's a great whirlwind right there, man. Let me see if I can pull up an actual picture. See that? It says a great whirlwind shall come up from the coast of the earth. And that's the greatest one ever measured. They had to up the category for it. It's one of the strongest hurricanes to ever rise up on earth, man. That since they've been monitoring these things. Okay? So let me read it one more time. And it says, thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. And then let's look up this word real quick. Let's look up the word great. God the wall. God the wall. God the wall. And it says great, large, in magnitude, in intent, in number, intensity. And it's the most intense hurricane that's rose up in a long time or ever. Loud in sound, older in age, importance, important thing. Great, distinguished, Yahweh himself. So it's a great tempest, man. And then let's look up the word there for whirlwind. Is ka'ar, and it says tempest, storm, whirlwind, tempest. So a great storm shall rise up on the coast of the earth, and that's what you're seeing happen now, man. That's what's taking place. Let me get some of these precepts real quick. This is Job 22 and 9. This is Job 22 and 9. It says, thou hast sent widows away empty, and the arms of the fatherless have been broken. Therefore snares are round about thee, and sudden fear troubleth thee. And that's what you see happening right now. You got sudden fear. People are going crazy, man. Buying up different things and boarding up windows, doing all these things. It says, or darkness that thou canst see, and abundance of waters cover thee. And that's what, because through those hurricanes, you have what? Rains and tidal waves. Because the waves, it get more intense. All right. And then let me get this. This is in Second Ezra. This is Second Ezra. I got the apocrypha in my hand, so I'll just read it here. This is Second Ezra 16. This is Second Ezra 16, and this is Second Ezra 16 and verse 10, and it says, he shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? So these things, the Most High is saying, look, man, when he does things, you have to fear. You know, it puts you in fear to respect the power of Yahweh Shem El Shai. And it says, this is verse 18. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine, beginning and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? And they're coming, man. Ever since this eclipse, it's been back-to-back prophecies or back-to-back intensity when it comes to the prophecies. The war with the war of Armageddon, You just had a situation where Russia, they tore down a Russian, what is it, embassy in America. They tore it down, man. So they're not, they don't want them back. So they're setting the stage. This whole thing with North Korea. Those are all pieces that's being moved to what? To fulfill the prophecy. Let me get this last verse and I'm gonna close on out. This is the book of Psalms. This is Psalms 52 and 7. And it says, Lo, this is a man, it says, Lo, this is the man that made not Yahweh his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches and strengthened himself in his wickedness. But I am like a green olive tree, or the main point is what? We have to make Yahweh Shem Shai strength in these days because it's going to be a hectic. That's why it says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. And the trust in Yahweh Shem Shai, man, he's going to protect us and preserve us through these things. Okay? Certain situations you put in to put faith, man. You know? I got one more, Akim. One more. This is Jeremiah 23 and 19. And it says, Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. And you have a lot of wickedness that goes down in Florida, in those areas, man, in those islands, man. Jake is still going off into idolatry, going off into worship of witchcraft. Okay, not serving Yahweh Shem Shai, don't want to come back to him. So what? The Most High is what is allowing these things to fall upon him. So with that, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh Shem Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai. Shalom, Akim, keep faith. We're almost home. Shalom.